Okay. Everyone is present. And the jurors are ready to come in. Are there any preliminary matters?
People are ready. All I will say is I've already discussed with the defense and included on an updated exhibit list that the metadata exhibits I'll be admitting through Detective Brandman are labeled as 14A, 15A, 17A, as they're the metadata related to the original exhibit, 14, 15, 17.
There's the metadata related to what?
The original exhibits, 14, 15, and 17.
That is really good.
I'm trying.
You're welcome.
Okay, 14, 15, and 17A are metadata. Is there a stipulation, or you'll offer it and then we'll go through that?
We'll
Alright.
offer it for the
Yeah.
go through the normal foundational process.
Thank you. Okay, anything else on behalf of defendants?
Yes, Your Honor. I had an opportunity to speak to my client and understanding that the people have but one witness yet in their case in chief. My client has indicated that it would be his desire to testify immediately following. And I know that the court typically puts something on the record to that effect.
All right, sir, please raise your right hand.
Your Honor, we cannot take the board here until the people are officially rested to ensure that that decision does not change between now and.
Well, I'm gonna ask him. I'm just gonna do it now to save some time, and then I will ask him at each stage, like now, or when you're finished, and then after the directed verdict.
Understood.
All right. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to provide to be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes.
Thank you. Put your hand down. Have you had enough time to speak with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you taken any medication yesterday or today?
No.
Are you supposed to be on medication you're not on?
No.
Any sign of fever, COVID, or other illness?
No.
And do you understand that you have an absolute right not to testify? And if you do not testify, that cannot be used against you in any way. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You also have an absolute right to choose to testify. And then when you testify, if that's what your choice is, you would be subject to cross-examination. Do you understand that as well?
Yes.
Counsel has indicated to me that it is your choice to testify. Is that correct?
Yes.
Understand that you can change your mind at any time, but once we tell the jury you're going to testify, which won't be until right before you testify, you can change your mind. But once we tell the jury, you can't change your mind because it would look terrible to them. Do you understand that?
Yes.
So you have the rest of the day until it comes to your counsel calling you as a witness to change your mind. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And did anyone force, threaten, or coerce you to make this decision?
No.
Anyone promise you anything that caused you to make this decision?
No.
You've made this decision of your own free will,
Yes.
and you've been satisfied with the representation of your attorney?
Yes.
And you understand, as I've said, that you can change your mind at any time up till the time you're actually walking up here.
Yes.
And I suppose technically you could change your mind then, but understand that would be in front of the jury. And I don't know if that prejudices them or not. So you'd be taking a risk if that happened. Do you understand all of that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, anything else you want me to know?
Nothing.
Okay, very good. So I'll probably ask you a couple more times, not all of these questions, but if it's still your intention to testify, and then you and your attorney can let me know, okay?
Okay.
Counsel, are you satisfied?
Equally satisfied, Your Honor.
I too am satisfied. Thank you.
All right, and just because I know you, counsel, you've had multiple conversations about testifying or not testifying with your client, is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor. Most recently, this past weekend, and yes, I have.
All right, thank you. The jurors, please.
All right.
Thank you. You may be seated. Counsel, your next witness.
People will call Detective Tara Brandon.
Thank you. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to provide to be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, and the comes before you? Yeah. Thank you. Put your hand down. Hold your right up to the microphone. Feel free to adjust it. When you are ready, please state and spell your name for the record.
Tara Brandon, Tarabrandon.
Thank you. Counsel, you may proceed.
Good afternoon, Ms. Brayman.
So,
Where are you currently employed?
the Lansing Police Department.
And what is your role there?
I'm a detective.
Detective Brayman, how long have you been a police officer with the Lansing Police Department?
Just over 10 years.
Now, were you assigned to work in your capacity as a detective to the case involving Alyssa Clark and Enrico Brooks?
Yes.
As part of your investigation, did you determine that the defendant lived at specific addresses?
Yes.
And what were those addresses?
1701 Millstone and 3872 Wilson.
Now, you helped execute search warrants on those residences, correct?
Correct.
At some point, was the defendant taken into custody?
Yes.
When was that in relation to the search warrants being executed?
Just before.
Just before, so that same day.
Yes.
Now, apart from those searches, actually, while we're on the topic of searches, were you present for the search warrants being
Yes.
executed? Did you also observe this People's 21 firearm at the Wilson residence?
Yes.
Now, what did you end up doing after this firearm was discovered as part of your investigation?
I ran the firearm in LEAN, which is our it's law enforcement information network. Basically, we run a plate or anything else.
And was there any,
A plate, yeah, it goes through that system.
and was there anything that stood out to you when you ran that firearm through the system?
Yeah, it came back as stolen out of East Lansing.
As part of your investigation, did you also get access to the defendant's iCloud?
Yes.
Now, I'm going to show People's 14 here that we've already been admitted. Was this something that was found in his iCloud?
Yes.
People's 15. Is this another message that was found in his iCloud?
Yes.
Detective Brayman, I'm going to approach you with what's been marked as People's 14A and 15A. Do you recognize what is contained in these exhibits?
Yes.
How do you recognize them?
This is the metadata for the two exhibits you just put.
Do these appear to accurately reflect the metadata as you observed it in the iCloud system for those two messages?
Yes.
At this time, people would seek to admit and publish People's proposed exhibits 14A and 15A into the record.
Without objection, thank you.
Admitted.
Thank you. So the metadata shows that this exhibit, 14, saved on 11/8/2021. Is that correct?
Correct.
And then this exhibit, 15, was saved on from 15A, December 12th, 2021. Is that correct?
Correct.
Now I'd like to approach the witness of what's been marked as People's proposed 17 and 17A. Dr. Brandon, do you recognize these two exhibits?
Yes.
How do you recognize them?
They are the metadata and then also the actual message from the iCloud.
They appear to accurately represent them.
Say that again.
Do they appear to accurately represent them as you observe them in the iCloud?
Yes.
Your Honor, at this time, people seek to admit People 17 and 17A into evidence.
No objection, Your Honor. We've seen them. Thank you.
Admitted.
And while you have 17A there, what is the metadata date for that?
12/12/21.
So the same as People's 15.
Yes.
Thank you. I seek to publish to the court or to the jury at this time.
Granted.
So People's 15 is the message to Alyssa from December 12th, 2021, saying, LOL, bitch, they gonna beat you. They gonna beat the shit out of you. And then from that same moment, a message he sent to Alayla Yu, where she says, where's she at? And he responds with, her mom's house, but you gotta catch her where you stay at. That shit over, I showed you with the red truck. And she says, tell her meet or I'm knocking on that door, Reek. I don't give a fuck who's in that house. So after messaging the victim that he's gonna send someone over there to beat her, he's messaging another girl about going to her and finding her. Is that correct?
Yes.
Now, in the defendant's iCloud, did you also find personal information of the victim?
Yes.
Sorry, of Alyssa Clark.
Yes.
And what type of information did you find?
Photos of her driver's license, her social security card, her CNA registry paperwork.
What about anything related to her devices or her accounts?
Yes, he had a notes, like in the notes app, he had a note with a bunch of different logins with usernames and passwords.
And did those username and passwords seem to indicate it being Alyssa's?
Yeah, they were things like Sissa, which was consistent with her nickname on various social media accounts.
Now, as part of your investigation, did you also look at his social media?
Yes.
I'd like to approach what's been marked as people's 41, 42, 43, and 44. If I may, Your Honor?
You mean,
Detective Raymond, do you recognize what are in these exhibits that I'm handing to you?
Yes.
How do you recognize them?
They are the Facebook posts selling her social security number as well as the photos that were shown earlier.
And do these appear to accurately reflect them as you observe them?
Yes.
People would seek to admit these exhibits into evidence, Your Honor.
any objection or what you're
Neither, Your Honor, thank you.
admitted?
People's 43. Sorry. Out of order. People's 41. By the way, did you confirm that that was her social security card?
Yes.
Did you find that same photo without the censoring on his iCloud?
Yes.
People's 42. People's 43. And People's 44. Now, did you also let me strike that and rephrase it. Part of this case involved investigating harassment and posting of her personal naked photos to the internet. Is that correct?
Correct.
In September 1st of 2023?
Yes.
On his iCloud, around that date, did you find him, evidence that he had screenshotted naked photos of her?
Yes.
I'd like to approach with what's been marked as people's proposed exhibits 49, 50, 51, and 52.
You mean,
You recognize these exhibits.
Yes.
How do you recognize them?
There are photos that I located in the iCloud.
Do they appear to accurately reflect them as you saw them in the iCloud?
Yes.
People seek to admit these exhibits into evidence and publish.
any objection?
Clarification perhaps, more along the line of what if the witness could indicate specifically, I heard her say the cloud or iCloud. It probably is attached with the name.
Whose iCloud is it?
The defendant, Enrico Brooks.
Thank you very much.
So
No
you
objection.
got, thank you. You pulled those from his specific iCloud, based on whatever warrant you had.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Admitted.
People's 49. People's 50. People's 51. And People's 52. Now, we've already seen most of these in other exhibits in this trial. Is that correct?
Correct.
But not this one, right?
No.
He didn't post this one and he didn't send this one to the victim, correct?
He did not.
He sent these other ones, but not what's in 52.
Yeah.
What stands out to you when you found this in the iCloud, in his iCloud?
Her mouth looks pretty limp.
And it's being held open by his fingers?
Yeah.
What did that indicate to you as part of your investigation?
In connection with some of the other things that were reported to me, as well as the photos that clearly came from the same place. To me, looks like she was unconscious.
Objection, Your Honor. If the witness could please identify who she claims that individual is. We can't see the entire face. And whose fingers she's attributing that to.
I think those are for cross, but certainly you can answer those.
Thank you.
Yes, the victim, Melissa Clark, and I believe those to be Andrew Brooks's fingers.
Now, what makes you believe that these photos are connected?
The lighting is very similar, and then if you look at the close-up of her face, the blanket that's pressed up in the larger zoomed out photo, it appears to be the same as the one that's very zoomed in on her face.
And you heard her testify that she identified those, the ones that he sent her and posted, as screenshots from the video she found of him raping her.
Correct.
Now, did you also, in his iCloud, locate Telegram messages
I did.
or Telegram chat rooms?
Yes.
And in very broad terms, what was the nature of these Telegram chat rooms that you observed in his iCloud?
Fraud related.
In what way?
There were a lot of chats back and forth about how to commit wire fraud, as well as exchanging information with other people, paying each other for information, for other people's information to commit fraud.
What type of examples of other people's information did you see?
Social security numbers, credit cards, IDs.
Now, I'd like to approach with what's been marked as people's proposed 55.
I think I know that. Oh, yes. Understood. Thank you.
Now, Detective Raymond, I'm not going to ask you to flip through this because I showed this to you previously today, correct?
Correct.
Do you recognize this exhibit?
Yes.
How do you recognize it?
This is the extraction of the Telegram messages from the iCloud.
Now, is this just one chat room or chat thread as opposed to the many?
I'm not sure. I think it might be one.
Does that appear to accurately represent that Telegram chat room that you saw in his iCloud?
Yes.
At this time, people would seek to admit people's proposed 55 into evidence.
Any objection or what, dear?
No, Your Honor, neither. Thank you.
Admitted.
Thank you. If I can retrieve that. Now, we're not going to go through all 39 pages of this, but at the beginning of this, it displays the local user's name, correct?
Correct.
What is the local user's name that Enrico Brooks used for these chat rooms?
Scam man.
Scam man. Now, did you also discover that he had posted a video that he had taken into this chat room?
Yes.
Here on page 14.
Yes.
We could have to switch to the HDMI. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate you. Here. Now, I already showed you People's 57 before you testified today, correct?
Correct.
And did you recognize what was in People's 57?
Yes,
How did you recognize it?
it was a video I found on that.
Does People's exhibit appear to accurately reflect the video that you found he had posted in that Telegram chat?
Yes,
People would seek to admit and publish it this time.
Which exhibit?
57.
Any objection or reply here?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Admitted.
Does it not do audio for the HDMI?
Should.
It is not.
Play and see what we got.
All right. That's the wrong one. Let's swap around 55, 56, 57. Yeah, I absolutely did. My apologies. I meant to say People's 56. I moved them around in my USB.
So it's not 57, we're not there yet, it's 56.
57 was already previously admitted as one of the surveillance videos.
Okay, 57, yeah.
My apologies.
Okay, thank you, admitted.
Now let's see. Yeah, nothing. What I'm going to do is play it from my own speakers. The audio is not nearly as important as the video here. Oh. Is it just muted?
Oh, that's the camera.
That is fine. All right, starting from the beginning, People's 56. By the way, pausing at the beginning, do you recognize that gun?
I sure do.
How do you recognize it?
Appears to be a firearm located in his Wilson address.
That's the stolen fire.
Yep.
Great. And starting from the beginning.
This guy, niggas doing the same shit, bro. Niggas got the printers. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just ain't got no good food right now, man. That's all it is. Niggas do this shit for real. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Was that the same box that we heard Detective Darter testify to?
Yes,
We saw multiple driver's licenses and social security cards in here.
yes,
And that's the same box that Alyssa Clark's social security card and Georgia ID were located in.
yes.
Now, when you also looked at his social media, did you discover videos of him holding that gun? Now, I've already shown you People's exhibits 45, 46, and 47. Did you recognize those?
Yes,
How did you recognize those?
they were videos in the iCloud, Mr. Brooks' iCloud.
Do they appear to accurately, the People's exhibits appear to accurately reflect those videos that you witnessed?
Yes,
People seek to admit 45, 46, 47, and publish to the jury.
Any objection or reply here?
No, Your Honor, I had it, those numbers down as already having been admitted, so.
How those?
Okay, admitted.
Thank you.
45. $46. And 47.
And the rest of the morning, this morning, he like, damn, man, it sucks. You about to miss Thanksgiving. Bitch, nigga, now I ain't got no one. I'm back here with that fire on me, nigga, and I'm making it for Thanksgiving, all ass nigga.
Did you recognize the firearm that was in those 3 videos?
Yes.
And just for the record, he did speak in this, but the court reporter did not take down what was said because this is an exhibit. You may proceed.
Thank you. How did you recognize that firearm?
The same firearm that was located at the Wilson address.
That people have already admitted and shown to the jury?
Yes.
Thank you. And then finally, for the exhibits here. You saw the testimony and the previous exhibits showing that he had texted her a video of her giving him a blowjob and said he was posting it to Reddit, correct?
Correct.
Did you find that video in his iCloud?
Yes.
I've shown you people's 48 previously. Did you recognize it?
Yes.
How did you recognize
The video from Mr. Rex's iCloud.
it? Did it appear to accurately reflect the video as it was in his iCloud?
Yes.
People would seek to admit and publish a brief portion to the jury.
Any objection or what, dear?
Neither, Your Honor. Thank you.
Grant, admitted and you may publish.
Thank you. It's only going to be a brief portion of it.
Are you going to know which portion?
From 0 seconds to 3 seconds. I think that's all we need. I only have, I think, 3 more questions for you. First, did you confirm that Alyssa's address, the Eaton Rapids Road address that she's been discussing, was in Ingham County?
Yes, it's in Delhi Township in Ingham County.
Second, we heard questioning about whether or not she told you that in the video of her rape that she saw the defendant penetrating her vagina with his penis. Do you remember her telling you that in your interview of her?
Yes.
More than once?
Yeah, 3 times.
And finally, you were present at the preliminary examination that was held in December of 2024. Is that correct?
Correct.
You were also here for Alyssa's testimony the last couple of days, and you've been able to review a transcript of that hearing, correct?
Correct.
At any point in her testimony during that preliminary hearing, did she ever refer to the Eaton Rapids Road address as our house?
No.
Did she ever indicate in any way, shape, or form that anyone else lived there with her?
No.
Thank you. With that, Your Honor, I have no further questions for this witness.
Thank you. Cross.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Detective, first, I just want to make sure that you and I use the same words and mean the same thing.
Okay.
Thank you. Sometimes someone's residence, they'll say, I live there, or I stay there, or I have been staying there. Do you recall any of those other words that might mean residence being used by Ms. Clark when she was talking about that Eaton Rapids Road address?
Not specifically.
Okay, thank you. Did you understand what I was asking you?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
I'm
You
sorry,
said
Your
that,
Oh, hold on. Could we clarify the question in regard to whether or not Mr. Brooks lived there or whether or not Alyssa lived there? Because she's talking about she lived there, she would be using those words as well.
that's fine. We just don't want to make sure that we're on the same page. Did she indicate in other words, in words other than I live at, or we live at, or reside at, or he stays at, with respect to that address?
Not that I can specifically recall.
Thank you very much. You said that you recognized the firearm in those 3 short videos as being the same one that was located in the search of the residence. Is that correct?
Correct.
So I'm asking you, how is it that you can be certain it's the exact same firearm without seeing the serial number?
Suppose I can. It's the same color, looks to be in the same condition around the same time frame.
That about, it looks like it could be.
Correct.
You're not saying it absolutely is.
I cannot say it absolutely is no.
Thank you very much. Did you locate the firearm that we're talking about that's in the box?
No,
Did you examine it on the day that it was located?
yes.
And how did you determine it was stolen?
I ran the serial number of the firearm and lien.
Do you know whether Mr. Brooks has access to the lien system?
He doesn't,
Could you tell it was stolen just by looking at it?
no,
Could you tell how long it had been there?
no,
Did your investigation, I'm not asking you for specific addresses or names, but did your investigation allow you to link Mr. Brooks with any of the facts associated with the theft of that firearm?
no.
Without telling me when, did the information you received indicate approximately when that may have been stolen?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, I'm not asking you for a date. Does the information that you get give you a approximate date?
Yeah, lien would have a date that it was entered as stolen. So typically that's the day it was reported stolen.
Thank you very much. You've been a law enforcement officer for how long?
Just over 10 years.
Would it make sense to you that if someone had a firearm that they knew it was stolen, wanted to sell it or give it, that they would indicate, I have a stolen handgun for sale?
Sometimes.
And you say that based on what?
But I've been a cop for 10 years.
Training and experience, is that it?
Yes,
Thank you.
You indicated that there were 2 addresses. The one that we've heard about, 1701 Millstone, and a Wilson Avenue address. In light of those 2 addresses, were you able to determine if either was the residential address of Mr. Brooks on the day you executed these search warrants?
yes.
And which one was that?
He had been staying at both.
I'm sorry?
He had been staying at both, but more recently the Wilson address.
Millstone, that's his grandmother's address, is it not?
Yes,
Okay. Was he arrested at the Wilson Avenue address?
yes,
Did you go to that address that day?
to Wilson?
To Wilson, yes.
Yes,
Generally speaking, did it appear as though someone was living there?
yes,
Was there anyone else there?
no,
I'm not looking for a great deal of explanation, but this idea of looking in Mr. Brooks' iCloud, should I understand that to be somewhere where data is stored?
yes.
And did you discover whether things had been stored over a certain period of time?
I guess, what do you mean?
Well, did you locate a video depicting Mr. Brooks and in a sexual encounter with anyone?
Multiple,
Okay. All of the same woman?
no.
Can I just ask, when you go in there, I've never been into the iCloud like you have. Are these things date and or time stamped?
Yes,
So you know what's been introduced or what you need to pull for this case based on the timeframes?
yeah, so that was the metadata that I testified to earlier, that was from the.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But that has the specific dates and that's how you were able to pull that.
yes,
Okay, thank you.
You heard the testimony of Ms. Clark earlier, yesterday and today, and she's claiming that there's this video that she saw and where she was penetrated vaginally by my client's penis, I think on 3 different occasions. And I'm just curious if you ever found that video.
I did not.
When you're in the metadata, does it tell you what's been erased or no?
Unfortunately, no, that would make my job a lot easier.
Yeah, and I've never heard testimony to that, that's why I'm asking.
No,
Okay,
we can't tell if something's been completely away.
okay, thank you.
Were you able to tell if any of the exhibits that you were shown just a few moments ago were from a video? The still photographs that was shown you.
If I'm remembering correctly, I believe that the created date and the modified date were different, so I think we were able to tell that it was a screenshot, but that would have to be a crime lab question.
But to the best of your knowledge and information today, giving answers to this jury, you're suggesting screenshots versus video?
Yes,
Okay. How is it that you became involved in this investigation, please?
I was assigned to do follow-up on a pre-existing harassment complaint. I was asked by my command to make contact with the victim to verify dates on a PPO or bond violation that had been going on over the course of a few years. They just wanted to verify what dates the contact happened in relation to the dates of the contact, the no contact orders were in place.
Were you involved in any way with respect to response or an investigation of Clark reporting that she had received a message from Mr. Brooks?
I was not involved in the original one, no.
Okay. Is that something you discussed with her when you met with her?
Yes,
Did you meet with her more than once?
yes.
Do you know, if you know, and if you don't, you don't, but if you know, is there a way to tell whether a firearm is stolen without running the serial number?
Not to my knowledge, unless maybe if the serial number is filed off, that's a pretty good indication. That was not the case here though.
Okay. It appeared from the photos I saw that it was in pretty good shape.
Correct.
Okay. I'm gonna go sit down, but I just wanna make, so you can't really tell them just by looking.
By looking up.
All right, that's all I have, Judge, thank you.
Redirect?
Very briefly.
First, your testimony is that Alyssa told you 3 times during the interview that the video she saw of her rape had vaginal penetration, not that it involved 3 vaginal penetrations, correct?
Correct, she was describing what she saw on the video when she watched it, and she described 3 separate times within the span of the one video that she saw.
Now, your initial role in this was just confirming whether or not the dates of no contact orders, whether or not contacts fell within those, correct?
Correct.
Did you determine that contacts happened when there were no contact orders in place?
Yeah.
Objection relevance.
It's literally an element of aggravated stalking.
I'll allow it, you proceed, overruled.
Thank you.
Yes.
Based on your training and experience, do people who know they have stolen things try and hide them from being found?
Yes.
Did the gun in the mattress appear to be hidden?
Yes, it was under a mattress between a spring.
Thank you. I have no further questions for this witness.
May this witness be released? Oh, does the jury have any questions? Seeing no hands raised, may this witness be released?
She may, Your Honor.
No objection.
Thank you. Ma'am, you may step down. People, next witness.
People rest, Your Honor.
Thank you. We need to take maybe a 10-minute break.
All right.
Thank you. You may be seated. On behalf of the defendant, is there a motion for directed verdict at this time?
Thank you very much, Your Honor. I understand and appreciate this would be the moment when the people have rested their case in chief for the defense to bring such a motion. Personally and professionally, I choose to do that only if I am on solid ground, as I call it. I believe that even though I may disagree that there is evidence before the jury thus far that they could convict. And so I'm reluctant just to put something on the record that doesn't have what I call sufficient amount of merit. So while I understand this was the time, I'm respectfully not willing to actually formally bring such a motion. Thank you.
Thank you. I respect your decision. Had you brought the motion, I've been following along with the felony information and the evidence that's been provided. Originally, there were a couple of questions I had, but the people did clear them up. So you could have done it, but it would have been perfunctory because I would be denying the motion for a directed verdict. I've seen nothing that would cause me to grant a directed verdict on any one of the 18 counts, so we will proceed. At this time, did you need a few minutes? I understand your client's going to be testifying. Is there anyone else who's testifying?
He will be the only defense witness, Your Honor.
Okay. At this time, did you need a few moments with him, or shall I bring back the jury?
I'm cognizant of the hour, but 10 minutes would be appreciated. Thank you.
All right. Brittany, can you put him in line up together? Yeah. 10 minutes, not more, that'd be great. Thank you.
Yes, Judge.
Note the time, Brian.
Aye.
I finished by 2:29, and I believe you said earlier today, if I rested today, you would put your foot in your mouth.
We will all look forward to that. We'll film it. I don't know if we'll put it in the iCloud though.
Please don't. I'm scarred for life.
Are there
I'm,
such things?
I'm sure. are there any matters we need to address?
Only for the voir dire again, but
Yeah.
we're good.
We'll get there. Counsel,
No, Your Honor.
all right, you met with your client, you're ready to go?
Yes, thank you for that moment. Thank
And
you.
sir, you're still under oath, and what I will do is swear you again in front of the jury, if they haven't been part of all of this, but you've had an opportunity to decide whether or not you wish to proceed with testifying, is that correct?
Yes,
Is there anything you told me earlier that you wish to change?
no,
Or you changed your mind about testifying?
no,
And you understand that once you start, you really need to make a full record, because the people are going to cross-examine you. You understand that? You're gonna be subject to cross-examination.
yes,
All right. And it's probably how it's gonna go is we'll work until 4:30, 4:45 or so, so we have an hour and a half or so. I don't know if you and your attorney will be done, but likely we'll break it up, and then your attorney can finish, you and your attorney can finish on Thursday, and then you'll be crossed, and then he'll have redirect, and then we're gonna go into closings, and the jury will begin their deliberations. So you understand that's how we're gonna proceed?
yes, ma'am.
All right, any questions for me?
Okay,
All right, no one forced, threatened, or coerced you?
no,
No one promised you anything about testifying or not testifying?
no,
All right, and you've done this again of your own free will.
yes.
All right, let's proceed. The jurors, please.
All right.
Thank you. You may be seated. On behalf of defendant, you're our first witness.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. The defense calls Enrico Brooks to the stand.
Thank you, sir. The witness stand.
There, hold on there. Thank you. Thank you.
Mr. Kramer, I'm gonna leave all the exhibits over
Good
here.
afternoon, sir. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes.
Thank you. Put your hand down. Have a seat. Pull the chair right up to the microphone. It is bendable. Please adjust it so you can speak clearly into it. And when you're ready, please state and spell your name for the record.
Enrico Brooks, Andrico, Brooks, Brooks.
All right, I've given you the rules, or you've heard the rules, I should say, through other witnesses, but I'm going to give them to you now. Please use words that can be found in a dictionary, not in your head or saying, And if there's an objection, please do not answer until I have told you whether or not you can. And please let counsel finish before you jump in and answer, so we only have one person talking at a time. You kind of watch those things a couple of times, so hopefully you can follow those rules. Any question?
No.
All right, and you can ignore me, talk to the jury, all right?
Okay.
Thank you. Counsel, you may proceed when you're ready.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Mr. Brooks, you are the defendant in the cause now before this court, is that true?
Yes,
And you have been present and heard all of the testimony thus far, is that also true?
yes,
Is it safe to say you disagree with some of it?
yes,
Thank you. I want to go backwards one step so we can go forward 2 steps. Do you recall what year you met Ms. Clark?
I believe it was around 2015, going into 2016.
And if you remember, where was she living at that time?
She lived with her mother right down the road from where I live at Mill Pond.
Ms. Clark's mother lived in Mill Pond?
No, down the road from Mill Pond.
I see. Okay. And the address that we've been hearing 20 is at Mill Pond. That was, well, let me just ask you, whose residence was that?
At Mill Pond, it was me and my grandmother's residence.
Thank you. There came a time when the two of you moved into the same location together.
Yes.
Where was that and how did that come about?
When she moved in with me at Mill Pond or the 2700 East Rapids Road.
Well, whichever was first.
She moved in with me at Mill Pond. When her mother found out she was pregnant, they got into an argument. She told me she kicked her out, so my grandma allowed her to move in at 1701 Millstone.
Mr. Brooks, I want to just caution you, try not to answer any questions by saying what someone told you.
Okay.
Thank you. There's a reason for that. All right. So she agreed to live with you and your grandmother, is that right?
Yes.
All right. And how would you describe your relationship with Ms. Clark during that time?
It was good. We used to go out a lot, like out to eat, and everything was good for the most part when it first started.
Okay. And there came a time that you moved or she moved or both of you moved at the same time?
Yes, she moved first back to her mom's house. I stayed at 1701 Millstone. She moved to her mom's before she got the house in 2700 Rapids Road.
And I don't want you to tell me what she said, but did you have an appreciation or an understanding as to why she wanted to move out of the Millstone address?
Yes, she kept happening to my phone saying I was cheating.
Was she asked to leave?
No,
Okay. And you continued to see her after she had moved out of Grandma's place?
yes.
If you recall, and if you don't, you don't, but if you recall, do you remember what month or year that she moved from her mother's residence to the Eaton Rapids Road address?
I believe it was 2021.
Where were you living at that time?
I was living at 1701 Millstone.
Did there come a time that you moved from Millstone?
Yes, when I moved into 2700 East Rapids Road, lot 64.
Help me understand, help the jury understand what you mean when you say you moved into.
She gave me a key, and whenever I drop her off at work, I would go back there, play. I had my game system over there. I would go back and play the game. I bought groceries for the house. Basically, I could come in and out whenever I please. So
Your testimony under oath is that Ms. Clark gave you a key to that location.
yes,
Did you list that address on any documents?
I had a food stamp card sent there.
Did you have a driver license at that time?
No,
ID card of any kind?
yes,
State of Michigan identification card?
yes,
And do you recall the address on that?
yes. On that one, it was 1701 Millstone because I got it when I lived with my grandmother when she first came back from Hawaii. So I was probably 18 or 19.
And again, you've heard the testimony. We've heard some testimony about some assaults, some violence.
Yes,
You've heard that, haven't you?
yes.
Okay. Do you have a reaction to Ms. Clark's testimony about choking, I think she said?
Yes.
Would you like to respond to her allegations that you were choking her or strangled her in some fashion?
Yes. Alyssa Clark is from being with her for like 4 years on and off. She's a person that takes a lot of pictures and videos. And if I would have ever strangled her, she would have called the police on me and I'd have been in jail. She's called the police on me for threatening her through a text message.
She called the police on me for what?
For threatening her through a text message. So if I were to choke her, I would have been in jail.
And just to be clear, you're testifying under oath today that you did not choke or strangle her?
Yes, not at all.
Not once?
No.
Okay, thank you. Was she employed during the time that you two were dating?
I know.
Did she have a motor vehicle?
No, not until she moved, when she first got the 2700 Riders Road. Around that time, she got a vehicle.
And if you recall what make or model it was?
2005 Cobalt.
You're saying Cobalt?
Cobalt, yes.
Okay. She told us that you stole the battery out of that vehicle. You remember her telling us that?
Yes.
What's your reaction to that allegation?
I know the exact situation that she was referring to.
Well, can you help us understand how it was that you became aware of her allegation and what, if anything, you did as a result?
Yes, so this is before I moved in with her. I was still at my grandmother's. She came banging on the front door. She called over there. And I told my grandma, like, don't answer the door because I didn't want to deal with her. So she came around to the back room and busted the window out. So I went outside and I asked her, like, what are you doing? And she said, I need my battery. I said, I don't got your battery. She said, give me my battery. I need to go to work. You're going to make me lose my job. So I was like, I don't got your battery. I said, get in the car. So I unlocked the door, the car door, went inside, put some clothes on, and we went to her house. I figured out that her car battery was dead. I had to give her a jump to actually leave the car back on because I went in, I tried to start it, it wouldn't start. So I was trying to look for the battery. I had to Google where the battery was because I couldn't find it under the hood. It was in the trunk. So I gave her a jump that she was able to get to work that day.
And when you say give her a jump, are you talking about using cables?
Yes.
And the battery for her vehicle was in the trunk?
Yes.
That's where you hooked up these cables to jumpstart?
Yes.
What is your memory of your relationship with her in terms of, you told us a few minutes ago, it was pretty good at the beginning. Was there anything of any consequence or significance that maybe caused it to take a turn?
Yes. Her just finding out I was cheating.
Do you recall when that might have been?
Probably around 2018.
And in what ways did your relationship with her change?
I just stopped wanting to be around her because I felt like if you don't trust me, we shouldn't be together. Plus, I was already cheating on her, so I felt like I didn't want her around anymore.
Cheating. Had the two of you agreed not to see other persons in a dating relationship?
No.
You said that she found out, if you know, and if you don't, you don't, but if you know, how did she find out?
She hacked into my Gmail.
Um, Did you give her permission to look at your phone
No,
from time to time? Did she look at it without asking?
yes, when I would be sleeping,
How would you know if you were sleeping?
because she would confirm me about it in the morning when I woke up. She would be telling me like the text is what I was speaking with the other women.
Well, speaking of texts, we have any number of them as in evidence in this trial. Many of them, you were the author. You don't dispute that you were the author of the ones that are attributed to you.
All right, correct.
What, help us understand the circumstances, or what was all of that all about? Calling names and threatening and what appeared to be threatening text messages. Help the jury understand, put it in some kind of perspective. Can you do that?
Yes, so I was mad because I have her blocked on social media, and she said that I wasn't providing for my kids, and she was texting me off the text now number, and she decided to post a video of me giving her oral sex, but it was just my face and her legs like facing like this. And my little sister had her as a friend on Facebook and screenshot it and sent it to me. And I was trying to get her to take the video down because other people were screenshotting to me and was like, hey, ain't this you? This is you, a couple people. So I was just really trying to get her to take the video down.
Let me stop you there. Is that a video that you took or you produced?
Yes, yeah.
And that she had a copy of?
Yes, it was taken off her phone.
Okay. And it was posted, did you say?
Yes, it was a Facebook story.
Thank you. And it showed you?
Yes,
You saw this posting?
yes.
Did you learn of it through the use of Facebook? That is to say, you were communicating back and forth with her?
No, I learned from it from a screenshot. At first, my little sister sent the text message.
And I don't know the language. Had you blocked Ms. Clark?
Yes, I wasn't able to see the actual post off my Facebook because I had blocked her.
I see. Were you able to tell whether this was a private or a public posting?
It was public, or my little sister when I had access to it.
Your little sister, I'm sorry, she doesn't live around here?
She does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But she reported to you that this was out there?
Yes.
And did you give Ms. Clark your permission to post that?
No, never.
If you remember, was your face evident in this?
Yes, it was actually an old video from before I had dreads. I had an afro. So it was a super old video.
Okay. I'm just trying to put it in some kind of perspective. So you became aware of this posting. Am I saying that correctly?
Yes.
All right. And you contacted Ms. Clark and were trying to get her to unpost it or take it away, take it down or something?
Yes, I told her to take it down. Like people are sending it to me.
Okay. You have seen the various printed text messages that have been admitted at this trial.
Yes.
Was there a time that you authored, you sent a text indicating something about taking down a post?
Yes, I told her in the text message that was actually shown by the prosecutor, I said, "Oh, this is happening for the effing video you got posted. Just take it down."
So, was that the first way in which you asked her to take it down?
Yes.
And did she?
No.
Did you continue to contact her about it?
Yes, I contacted her until she eventually took it down.
Was there a difference? And if there was, there was, or if there wasn't, there wasn't. Was there a difference in the frequency or the severity of your demands that she take it down?
No.
Okay. There was some evidence about a video involving you and Miss Clark. She says that you took and that you inserted an inanimate object into her anal orifice. Remember that?
Yes.
Do you have what's your response to that, or your reaction to that?
I actually found out about it a week before this trial started, going through my discovery. So I never knew about it. I never knew the video existed. There's not a video out there. That's pretty much it. They have my phone. She said that there's a video. The detectives, when they got a search warrant, I had absolutely no clue they were coming. I just got home from work. So I didn't have time to delete anything. That's why they have all these texts from Telegram and pictures of me, because I wasn't aware the police were coming after me. So the video that she's saying that's in my phone, it doesn't exist.
The video that who's saying, officer or?
Alyssa Clark is saying that is in my phone that she's seen herself, because there's no video.
So it's different than the ones we've seen so far. The video that you're referring to is different than the ones we've seen so far.
Correct.
Thank you.
I too would like to just be sure. My memory, and see if this is your memory, Mr. Brooks, that Ms. Clark indicated there was a video and that she was either asleep or unconscious or not aware of what was going on. And that her memory of this video was that you inserted your penis into her vaginal cavity. Is that essentially what you remember her testimony was?
Yes.
And is that what you're reacting to? That a video that she claims is in existence?
Yes.
And it's your testimony that there is no such video?
Yes.
What is your testimony with respect to whether there is a video that shows you inserting an inanimate object into her?
Like I said, I found out about it a week ago. I have no clue or knowledge of what she could even be talking about. There's no video. The detective would have got the video if there's a video. I actually have no clue what she's talking about in that situation.
All right. So you're not aware of that a video depicting what I've just been talking about?
Correct.
All right. The question is going to come up: if you were living at the Eaton Rapids address, Eaton Rapids Road address, there would be no need to break in, would there?
No.
Okay. What's your response or to the surveillance video that we saw earlier?
That was when I was trying to get, after we broke up, was trying to get my clothes back from her. She wouldn't give me my clothes.
Did you no longer have a key?
Correct.
And how is it that you did not have a key?
I gave it back to her.
Um, Did you make a decision to leave, or did she tell you to leave?
I left.
And the day that you left, did you take anything with you?
Yes, I took my PlayStation. I took my expensive clothes. All I had was a trash bag. I didn't have like no luggage or a duffel bag to get everything. So I took all my expensive items.
All right. And it sounds like maybe you didn't take all your items.
No, I still had a lot of clothes left.
All right. And without telling me what anybody said, did there come a time that you were able to get the remainder of your property?
Yes, I was able to receive the rest of my clothes.
Okay. And did you get that from Ms. Clark?
Yes, she eventually gave it to me.
You have 3 children?
Yes,
I think we were told the oldest name is Mercy.
I have 4 children, but 3 with Alyssa.
And do you take issue, do you disagree with any of the testimony that you've heard in this trial with respect to the child, Mercy, or when she was born, or any of that information?
Yes, 100%.
Explain that if you don't mind.
Yes, she told you guys that my rights were terminated for my daughter for cussing at a lady, and that's not true at all. My rights got terminated because we were together at the time, living at the 2700 East Rapids Road. And I was like, we were going through this for like 4 months, visitative visits, and I asked her, like, ask your lawyer if there's any way we can get this process to go faster. And she came to me and was like, hey, I talked to my lawyer. They said this would be over quick if you stop cooperating, because if I'm not going against anybody, I'll be able to get the kids back quicker. So this was when I was younger. It was a stupid mistake, but I listened to her and I stopped going to the supervised visits. And that's how it came. I got my rights terminated from lack of cooperation.
All right. You saw some exhibits offered by Mr. Pfeiffer that had to do with physical injuries on her person.
Yes.
And there was one in particular. Do you recall a photograph, or if you don't, I can show you, of a rather large, it was like a bruise on her thigh.
Yes.
Do you have information, memory as to how that occurred?
Yes. I'm almost positive that it occurred this way, but I'm not sure. She sent me a text message, like showing me afterwards of the bruising. But I can tell you like the situation.
Well,
Your Honor, at that point, oh, hold on. Sorry, there we go. At that point, I'm gonna object to speculation, as he literally just said he doesn't know.
I think he didn't know that, what part don't you know, sir? You don't know the date?
Yeah, I'm not sure of the exact date.
Well, you know the time frame that we're dealing with this case, right?
Correct.
Okay, so does it fit within that time frame or outside of that time frame?
That time frame.
Well, can you give us an approximate ballpark?
Say maybe 2020.
You may proceed.
thank you very much. In any event, you did see the photograph.
Yes,
You know the one I'm referring to.
yes,
So the first question is, did you do anything to cause that?
no,
Do you know of anything that happened close in time to her developing that, that would have, that she could have sustained that kind of an injury?
yes.
What is it?
It was a night I had a show at Max Bar. I do music, so I was performing. When we were leaving, a guy bumped me, and we got into a physical altercation that led outside to the parking lot. I don't know if it was his girlfriend, some female that the other people were with, they grabbed the back. They hit me in the back with the bat, they hit her. But I wasn't aware they hit her because I had like 2, 3 dudes on me. So I never physically seen her get hit with the bat, but I know that they hit me with the bat. And she was telling me like, you know, I'm not messing with you no more because you got me in some bull crap, and things of that nature.
Can you be confident that there was some kind of a bat or baseball or softball bat as part of that altercation that you described?
Yes, I seen it and I was hit with it.
All right. And was Ms. Clark with you on that date?
Yes,
Started inside and it spilled to the outside to the parking lot?
yes,
And did she accompany you both inside and out?
yes,
Um, Did she participate in this altercation, Ms. Clark?
yes. She tried to jump in because there was a few dudes that jumped on me.
All right. And while you don't recall actually physically seeing someone hit her with the bat, it's possible in your judgment that given the situation that may have caused that injury.
Yes, for sure.
Did you come to understand that she had sustained that injury shortly after this visit at Max Bar?
Yes, we went back home together.
Your relationship with Ms. Clark obviously was an intimate relationship, yes?
Yes,
And was there anything about her skin that was noticeable to you? I think you referenced a Dalmatian or something.
yes. Out of nowhere, she started getting these little brown circles on her body, like on her stomach that they showed earlier. You would see those brown circles.
Did you have any idea what they were called or anything about them, or you just saw them?
No, she was trying to hide them from me. So like every time we would sleep together, she started out of nowhere like turn the lights off, and I always was wondering like what the. But you know, I just went along with it. And one day we were drinking, and that's when I seen the marks.
And do you recall where on her body you saw these?
They were all over, but mainly on the stomach area.
Okay. Thank you. Did you ever accompany her to a medical doctor or hospital or emergency room, anything like that?
No,
Okay. Council showed us a photograph of Ms. Clark's wrist that had sustained a cut of some kind. Do you remember that photograph?
yes,
Okay. Do you remember how that injury occurred?
yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Tell the jury, please.
Okay, so this was a time we were like not seeing each other, and she had texted me and asked me to pick her up and take her to the hospital. And I said, for what? And she sent me that picture. Her friend Minnie, she lives at home with her mom. Their brother breeds micro bully dogs. If you're not familiar, it's like a Chihuahua size. It's a little thicker than a Chihuahua, but she said the dog had basically bit her. And I didn't take her to the hospital because when she sent me the picture, I didn't think it was serious and I hadn't been seeing her, so I just figured it was a way just to get back in conversation with me.
Are you saying that Ms. Clark sent you a copy of the photo that we have here at this trial and
Yes.
attributed it to a dog bite?
Yes, that was a time frame when we weren't together.
Thank you. If you recall, approximately how long that posting that we talked about earlier, that you asked her to remove or to take down, how long was it out there?
She actually left it up for the whole day.
An entire day, did you say?
Yes, because I kept telling my sister to see if it was down, because she was telling me I took it down. And
Some of the language in these texts, well, they smack of threats. Did you intend to harm Ms. Clark if she did not take down that posting?
no, at that time, we weren't seeing each other.
And I don't want to testify, I want you to testify, but was it an attempt to sufficient to get her to take it down?
Yes, 100%.
Okay. If you did you begin by asking her a little bit more politely or nicely?
Yeah, I tried every way that I thought I could have possibly did.
And the aggressive name calling and so on, that was merely your attempt to get her to take it down.
Yes, that came after she told me twice it was taken down and it wasn't.
All right. There's a lot of ground to cover. This isn't necessarily in any particular order. But there's been testimony at this trial about a pistol. And we heard from the detective that the pistol she's referring to was reported as stolen. And would you lay claim, would you say that you had possession of that pistol?
Possession of the firearm?
Yes.
Yes, I did have possession of the firearm.
All right. And I'm not asking you who. Did you know that it was stolen?
No, absolutely not.
We saw a photograph of the pistol I'm talking about in between a bed springs and the mattress. You saw that photograph, did you?
Yes.
Okay. Was that what you would have called your bed at the time?
Yes, that was my bed. I was the only one that lived there.
And so it goes without saying probably, but that was what you would have called your bedroom?
Yes.
Okay. And in between the mattress and the box springs, is that where you kept it?
Yes, that's why I always kept it, because sometimes I have my daughter come over. I don't want to have it out in the public for her to see or get.
Okay. Ms. Clark said something about the barrel of a pistol in her mouth. Did you hear her say words to that effect?
Yes, I did hear her say that.
Do you have a reaction to that?
Like the video was the first time I'm hearing that. There's no truth to that. Like I said, this is a woman that if I did that, I would have been in jail a long time ago. Long time ago.
You insisted on having a trial in this case. Is that a true statement?
Yes, I did.
Why is that?
I just wanted to get a fair chance of judgment for the whole case and every count I'm being charged with.
All right. Earlier on in this case, you entered a plea of not guilty, is that true?
Yes, that's true.
Okay. If the charges against you in this trial originated from Ms. Clark, that is to say that she told the police something and it went from there. Do you have any, and if you're taking issue with all of these things that she's claiming, if you know, are you able to let us know what you think is behind all this? What's causing her to make these claims?
Well, when I was initially first charged,
Your Honor, people are going to object here as it calls for speculation.
Establish if he knows it, how he knows it, and then he may testify to it, otherwise I'll sustain the objection.
Do you have personal knowledge as to why she's making these claims that you disagree with?
yes,
And before you go any further, how is it that you have that personal knowledge?
from something I did to her.
Your Honor, people are gonna renew their objection, that still sounds like speculation. Unless he has actual personal knowledge, he can't speak to her state of mind.
Sir, do you have personal knowledge?
Yes,
How?
if she told me,
Okay, so you have it from what she told you, but you didn't
Yes.
observe it, correct?
yeah, I observed it, it was something that I did what caused all this to start.
Okay, what did you observe, sir?
I slept with her best friend and she had told me about it, that she found out.
Okay, counsel?
Thank you very much. And these accusations of hers, how close in time did they follow your understanding of when she made this discovery or found out that you'd been cheating, I guess you said?
Could you repeat that? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get a sense as to how much time went by between the time that you believe she came to this realization and the time that she was making these allegations.
Oh, I say since 2021, so 5 years ago.
Okay. That's what I was afraid of. Are you telling, is it your testimony that 5 years went by between the time that she found out you were cheating and the time that she made these allegations?
Yes, not the time that I was cheating with just random woman, but her best friend.
We've heard some testimony about apparently a woman by the first name of Minnie. Do you know Minnie?
Yes, that would be her best friend that I just heard of.
Tell the jury whether you had plans to kill Brett, or whether you was Clark, or whether you were trying to get her to do what it was that you thought she should do.
No, I never had intentions to kill this car.
And you already told us you didn't choke her or strangle her in any way. Did the what about any of the other harms she attributes to you? Do you have any reaction to the other allegations of her claiming that you harmed her physically?
Yes, all the strangulations that she claimed, we have been in situations where things got physical. I'm not denying that. I'm not here to lie to you guys, just to tell you the truth. But nothing is sort of strangulation or actually trying to kill this car.
I think Ms. Clark told us that she broke up with you. I think that's what she told us. Is that your memory?
No, I broke up with her.
No, is that your memory that she said that?
Yes, she said that.
Okay, and do you agree or disagree with that?
I disagree.
And why is that?
When I broke up with her and left her house, she made it her priority to like stalk me.
And what do you mean by that?
She added this girl I was seeing at the time, my girlfriend, on Snapchat, and seen that she posted a video in my room. Came over and water over that.
At grandma's place?
Your Honor, I'm gonna object here again to, oh, hold on, sorry, I forgot about the microphone. I'm gonna object here, it's very similar objections that I made prior in this trial. It is inadmissible testimony.
Response?
I understand the objection. I don't know whether it's shown for the truthfulness or I mean, I don't know.
It is being admitted for the truthfulness. That's why it's being talked about here. I would ask that it be stricken because it's already been ruled inadmissible.
So struck, move on.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Do you have a memory today of ever trying to drown her?
No, absolutely not.
And do you have any reaction to her testimony about being in the bathtub and running a shower on her?
Yes.
And what's your memory of that event?
We were drinking that day. She drinks wine. That day we were drinking liquor. She got like drunk where she threw up on herself, threw up on the bed. So I helped her in the shower, took her clothes off. She woke up when I put her in the shower.
All right. And what was the reason you placed her in the shower?
She was throwing up like so much she started throwing up the bio, so I had to get her up.
Was it to clean her up or wake her up or both?
Both.
You said she had been consuming alcohol that day?
Yes, we both got.
Okay. Did you have a particular arrangement with Ms. Clark with respect to her residing on the Eaton Rapids Road address and the children and where the children were staying?
Yes, at that time the children were with her mother.
And were you residing at the same location?
Yes, 27 Rapids Road location.
Okay. That's what you consider your home?
Yes.
If you recall, do you recall when you no longer considered that your home?
No, not that exact day.
Would you be comfortable with a year, or you're not sure about that?
I'm not sure. I don't mind.
Where did you go when you left that address, Rapids Road?
I went back to 1701 Nelson and Hope.
Okay, thank you. Did Mr. Clark ever, did she also move back to that same address, grandma's address on Millstone?
No.
Let me get some. Mr. Brooks, have you been taking any notes during this trial?
Yes,
Okay. Um, Did any of those notes concern your disagreement with testimony that was being rendered at that time?
yes,
Um, Do you recall how much time elapsed between the time CPS decided to remove the children, at least for a while, and this injury of Ms. Clark's rib that she told us about?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Sure. Ms. Clark told us that she suffered a broken rib. Do you remember that?
Yes,
And she was asked whether she sought any medical treatment. And my memory, and see if it's yours, is she indicated no, she didn't seek any treatment.
correct, she said she didn't seek any medical attention.
Uh-huh. And do you have a memory now as to whether she testified as to at least one of the reasons why she did not get medical treatment?
Yes, I do.
What was that?
She said that she didn't get medical treatment because she was scared our girls were gonna be taken from her.
Okay. On the other hand, did there come a time when the girls were?
Yeah, she stated in her testimony a week later, the kids ended up getting taken anyways.
Okay. Do you recall any of her testimony that she, after the kids were removed, she got medical care?
No, she never stated she got medical care after the kids were removed.
Okay, Your Honor, I let this go on for a pretty long time. The point of this is to have the defendant testify as to what did or didn't happen, not to just recite what testimony happened yesterday so he can try and make arguments to the jury. That's not the point of any of this, and that's what's been happening for a little bit now. I think we need to move on and stop doing that. There's one thing with contradicting, there's another with simply reciting what's been testified to.
I think the question is to ask him questions about his version, let the jury decide what's credible and what's not.
Thank you very much,
Exactly.
Your Honor.
Except because we shouldn't be commenting on each other's testimony, so if you can proceed in that fashion, that's,
Yes, Your Honor, I understand. Thank you.
yes, thank you.
Any references to RICO or ICO in those text messages? That would be you?
Yes,
Did you have any contact with Ms. Clark after you were arrested for this case?
no, I wasn't able to contact her due to the case. I never reached out.
The third child that she bore, was that was your child? You're the biological father?
Yes, our youngest ended up,
Okay. You've never seen the child?
no,
Let me just do this. With respect to the language in the text messages, your language, words that you wrote and that you sent, what was your intent? What were you thinking? What were you trying to accomplish by using the words that you did and by sending the text messages that you did?
Your Honor, I'm going to object here in terms of vagueness. I think we really need to narrow the timeline here of when these text messages we're referring to.
Counsel, if you could rephrase as to when.
Thank you, Your Honor. I may have to pick that up again after I review
All right.
the exhibits. Did you and Ms. Clark have mutual friends on Facebook?
Yes,
Shared information?
yes,
Okay. And are you familiar with something called, I think it's called private or public postings?
yes, it's the settings on Facebook.
Okay. And did you make a cause to be posted, or did you post yourself anything on Facebook that was public, that would have included any photographs of Ms. Clark in the nude?
No, I posted her stomach. I had everything blurred out, but that was about it.
And was that private or public?
That was public.
It did not show her breasts or her vaginal area or her buttocks?
No, I wouldn't do that. That's the mother of my child.
Okay. Did you see any such postings of her that were not attributed to you, but that were out there?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I posted those pictures to try to get her to take the video down. She got posted to me.
And
Did she what?
when you say those
Wait.
pictures, I'm
Did
sorry.
she what?
When she posted the video of me.
And just before the our recorder inquired, you indicated that something that you did post. I didn't catch all that. Can you help me understand? What did you post?
Yes, I did post the pictures of her stomach showing those skinny marks with black marks that I said in an attempt to get her to take the video of me down.
Okay. Nothing of a sexual nature. Was there a particular reason why the two of you moved from Grandma's house on Mill Pond out to the Eaton Rapids Road address? Is there something going on, or something that caused that decision to come about?
Yes, we were going on our second child, so she wanted to get her own place.
Did you have a motor vehicle at the times we're talking about, that the two of you were dating?
Yes, the whole time.
And once Ms. Clark took down the post that you wanted her to, did you continue texting her?
No,
So the most, what did I say, the most recent text was after, or excuse me, before she took it down, and then once she took it down, that stopped.
yes,
Okay. Thank you. Your Honor, was I supposed to remind?
Well, are you ready for a break? I still have some time, but if you're ready for a break.
Yes, please.
All right, so we will stop here today, and I will see you Thursday at 9. And what we will do is finish with this direct, and then there'll be cross and redirect. And I don't know if there's any rebuttal witnesses, but
There will be, Your Honor.
there may be rebuttal witnesses. It shouldn't take too long, as I understand it, and then we'll go into closings and instructions. 2 of you will be released as I described before, and then you'll likely be deliberating, I would guess, around the lunch hour, depending. And so we will pay for lunch on Thursday. You don't have to plan for that. And remember not to talk to anybody, take extra juror stickers, well, not anybody, anybody related to this case. Talk to whoever else you want about anything else. Anything else I need to remind them of?
Not that I can think